Happy New Year! It is the 6th of January 2025. It is a Monday and the European market has just opened. I will be looking to place some trades here. I do have an open trade here that is a larger time frame trade that I'm planning to let run throughout the day. But in terms of a smaller time frame trading, which is what I really want to showcase on this channel, I will be placing my planned entries as I usually do. So right now I'm only planning on trading the UK 100 once the first 5-minute bar is complete, and I will bring you back when that happens. So the first 5-minute bar is almost complete in the UK 100, and what I would like to do here, as you can see, we've been ranging a lot here. If we go to the lows again, I'll be looking to buy. I'm not going to go exactly to the low. I'm going to give it a bit of a cushion. But yeah, I do expect that if we revisit this, we're going to bounce back up. And I will be targeting the highs of the Asia session. The blue box represents the Asia session. The yellow box represents the London session, which has just begun. Normally, I would also be taking I would also be looking at the second 5-minute bar in the DAX here to complete, and then whichever direction it breaks, I would follow it without either long if it broke above, or short if it broke below. But this trigger has been a bit shaky lately, so I'm gonna wait. In here, like I said, this is more of a intraday swing trade. This is just your usual trend continuation. So we've been selling, and this bearish bar here to me is kind of important. So just by using the Fibonacci retracement tool, this is the ideal area of retracement. We got here, so I entered short. I have a stop just above, so nothing too special here. I don't expect this to hold, but we'll see. Let's see, we are close to getting an entry here. Let's hope we don't get unlucky. Because we could definitely miss this entry here. Yeah, it could happen. If we get triggered, I will be looking at around an 18-point stop loss. I'll pause you for now and bring you back. So, being patient and not trigger happy paid off here. We did get a trigger. So now, like I said, I am planning on going for an 18-point stop loss. I think this should do. Risking just below 0.5%. And I do want to have at least 1.5 R&R, so I will have to target more than the highs at the Asia session, which is fine. I do think that if we look at the structure, you could definitely make another run for previous day high. But it's important that this holds now, so we'll see. And I will just manage this trade now. If we look here at the DAX, the second 5-minute bar is about to break. This normally would mean a short for me if it breaks below here, but like I said, I believe this trigger hasn't worked that well, so I would be triggered short here. This trigger hasn't worked that well lately, so I want to maybe wait for it to see it work a few times in a row before I take it again. So yeah, I will be managing this trade. I'll bring you back when something happens. The US indices are very strong, broke through previous day high, Nasdaq did. I do have a short sell order here, which again is just trend continuation. And yeah, just looking at price action, we did lose a key trend line here, so I do expect more weakness. So yeah, if we get here, I do expect price to go back down. This isn't working so well right now for us, but hoping that previous day high acts as resistance for a trip back down here, but we'll see. This is a very low volume trade, as you can see, very low size trade, so not really risking much here. On a $10,000 account, this is 0.16%. So yeah, I'll pause you and bring you back when something happens. We are having a bit of a reaction here, which is good, but hopefully we can push through. If we can push through above this bar here, I'm pretty confident that we can shoot back up. Might even target higher than this, but we'll see. Yeah, I'll pause you and bring you back. A little update here. After a short attempt to go back into the range, it rejected, and it's looking pretty bearish right now. But we're still well within our stop loss. So hopefully we do see a reaction somewhere around here, but if not, then that's fine. The DAX short would have worked. I would have been in profit right now, about 30 odd points. But that's fine. Like I said, I want to see this work for a few days before I take it again. So it working is good news, even though I'm not in the trade. We might get stopped out here, which is fine. This is an entry that I've researched a lot, and I have no doubt that this works in the long run. So, and this is true for all of my entries. I'm taking fewer entries than before, and just basically taking the very best, most researched entries that I have. So when one of them doesn't work, it really doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'll keep managing the trade and bring you back when something relevant happens. First 30 minutes in the London session are almost completed. Still haven't got stopped out here. Got pretty close, but we're still in it. So maybe we get lucky and we move back up. Otherwise, some reaction here at the previous day high in the Dow, which is good, but we need this to continue. And some strong reaction in the DAX here as well. But it's not really correlating with the UK 100 for now. There's a good chance we get stopped out here. In gold, I think while we have seemingly lost this trend line, I do believe that we will revisit these highs before going down again. So I'm actually looking for longs in gold, but I would prefer it to come a bit lower. So if we go here to here, which is the last move, I would like it to go somewhere here for me to enter. Not quite a low size, so it would be something like that, right below this. So I'm waiting for that here. Actually, let me delete this. Okay, we seem to have at least a small attempt here to go back up. Now, if we go back up here and we get a candle close back above previous day low, which is this blue bar here, I might be looking to add to this position and be aggressive. Because if we do return here with strength, I think there's a very good chance we continue. So we'll be looking to capitalize on that. But let's see. We're about 12 points away from getting stopped out now, so we do have a little cushion, but we need to clear this first. Yeah, I'll keep monitoring and bring you back. Time for another little update. Patience has paid off here. We were a bit lucky. We were like 3 points away from getting stopped out, but now we're back in profit. If this closes nicely here, well within Asia range, I might add to this trade. Dow isn't looking that great, but again, this is a very low risk trade, so it's not really a problem, and again, it's an entry that I've researched a lot, so in the long run I do expect it to work quite well. Yeah, we'll see. I was thinking of going long here in the DAX based off this close back into the Asia range, but I decided to not really force too many trades on the first day back. So yeah, it's good that the two trades that I was kind of thinking of taking the DAX today, which was the short here and the long here, seem to have worked. So hopefully if this trigger works in the next few days as well, I'll begin taking it again, which is a break of the second 5-minute bar. We'll soon close here. It's like 5 seconds away. So I am thinking of adding here. What I don't want to see is it going above this and then immediately retracing. And I do need to be in profit to add. So I think this is the last place I can really do it. And the stop here is going to be lower, of course. I can also move this stop now to this. Target is going to be pretty much the same, maybe a bit lower on this add-on. Yeah, this should be fine. And we will keep monitoring this. Still hoping for an entry here on another breakdown of gold if it happens. Same size, $2 a point. Hopefully this runs now. This would be a nice turnaround. So I'll pause the video now and we'll get back to you when things evolve. Going for an aggressive trade on the DAX here, $1.7 per point. And I am just looking for 0.5% risk. Looking for this zone to hold here, support, and for us to visit previous day highs. Let's go just a bit lower here. So it's like a 1.5 R&R. Let's see. And as always, I will pause you and bring you back later. So a little update. I almost got stopped out of my head-on, but then we bounced back. The issue here is that it just doesn't look that strong as I would have hoped. So I think raising both stops here to minimize risk. So this would be less than what I risked for the initial open, and I have double the exposure. So if it runs from here, that's fine. If it gets stopped, that is also fine. I've also raised this stop loss a bit. It went as high as precisely the Asia high. I was hoping just for a little attempt to go higher, but I'll let them run like this. I think this is fine. The Dow has rejected above previous day high and is sitting just below now. Yeah, I'll keep monitoring and we'll see. Gold is also rejecting previous day low. Yeah, I'll keep watching the price action and bring you back when something relevant happens. It looks like we are going to get stopped out this time around, so a bit unfortunate, sadly. But this trade just didn't really take off as I hoped it would. Still, like I said, this is an entry that I've researched a lot, so generally you do want it to work immediately. Like, you would want to have a reaction around here directly to go back up. It wasn't to be. I don't think we'll get lucky here again. And sadly this one is reversing as well, so but we'll see. We're still in this one and still in profit, so I'll let both run. I won't touch stop losses now. Still in this as well. Getting closer to our entry point in Nasdaq here, but we'll see if it's to be. And yeah, probably gonna get stopped out here. Let's see if we can get it live. Yeah. So sadly it was not meant to be. Today in the UK 100. Still in this one, so there's still a chance here. But we'll see. I'll bring you back later. Okay, and we got stopped out in the DAX, so sadly not a positive first session for me, but that's how it goes sometimes. I'm happy with my execution. So yeah, not much to think about really. I will be back for the US session. We'll let this trade run whatever happens. And hopefully we do get an entry here and then a reversal, but we'll see. Maybe an entry in gold as well, if it happens. But yeah, I'll be back for the US session. Thank you.